Any toppings on it? Any mustard, ketchup, relish? Yellow mustard? And just one? And anything before? Okay, it'll be $5 each.
Take your time.
There you go. And this yellow, you said. There's some napkins right here for you.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Enjoy it. Thank you. How are you?
All right, Carly. Ooh, that's a nice cool breeze.
Yeah, it feels great.
We'll take it. Where did the 60-degree weather go? Got two people on here.
It's great because you get this cold nights, but warm days. It's kind of really nice.
I'm not a fan. Stay cold. Stay cold. But yeah, Cynthia's trying something new here. We told you guys about our lunch spot. I put up a YouTube short and a TikTok on it earlier today. It's been slow over there, like $50 slow for the hour that we're there. So what Cynthia's doing is she's been going around to the right next door or 2 doors down of where we're at New Jersey Transit. And she's bringing them in some hot dogs, you know, letting them see what we're doing. And like that way when we leave there, we just already have it pre-made and we drop whatever they order off to us. That's been doing pretty decent for us, helping us pick that up a little bit. That's what it's about. You keep going, keep going, keep going. So, and I personally would like to work into more of a lunch truck. So those, you know, it'll limit our time somewhere greatly, you know, 30 minutes, an hour tops, and then we scoot right on over to another spot. Keeps us active, keeps us moving. I don't like being stagnant personally. I don't think it's ever good being stagnant. That's very complacent, and it always ends in a fail being stagnant. So never stagnant.
I'm gonna literally message Lisa and flat out ask her what's happening on Saturday, because, and I'm gonna say I'm asking because I need to order supplies. I don't want to order them if it's not, because she sent us a message yesterday saying,
Oh yeah,
hey,
the same one we've
heads up.
dealt with over there?
Yeah, she said, hey, heads up, you know, in Saturday doesn't look good. I'm checking with you to see if you would be able to do Sunday if we were to move it, because most of the other fruit vendors have backed out.
Oh, that could be good for us on Saturday.
Well, Saturday or Sunday. She said most, even on Sunday, they can't come.
So
it would be good for us either way. So I want to check in with her and say, hey, look, just want to find out what decisions you've made, because we need to order supplies today. I need it to know.
okay,
You know?
all right. Well, what she's talking about here is setting up for this weekend, the midday bigger event, not bigger than the afternoon one, but you get what I'm saying, bigger than normal for us. A lot of people, a lot of food vendors backed out. When you get people to communicate with you on that kind of level, you know, a lot of others backed out. You know what? That tells us we need to be there. We may be the only one. Could be a big reward for that. You know what I mean? Got to pay attention. Keep your ears and your eyes open at all times. And as soon as we set up, she's already making calls. You know, we'll be setting a laptop up here before long, I suppose.
I can't wait for that. 'Cause then I
Yeah,
can get a
you know,
lot more
do
done.
some video editing while we're vending. We're getting a lot of stuff done in a few hours, easily. Stores Unite. So we keep an active running list pretty much in our heads and between both of us. You know, we've got so many places we could set up, several Tractor Supplies we can set up here, New Jersey Transit, we could stay there all day if we wanted to. So we always have an active running list. Places we want to get in, places we want to get rid of and stop going to, places that are performing well. You know, it's all a priority on a list. So, you know, things fall off and we stop going because they get slow. So always going after new things, new places to set up. As always, we could leave here today and look for another place to set up. It's nonstop, and that keeps us busy, right? I'm actually going to shut this off for a moment. Pretty toasty hot. Cool down for a minute.
I added, and please note, we are wet. Please note, as always, we are. Alright. Only set up weather permitting.
Yeah, I'm listening.
We cannot maintain heat at the cart in heavy rain or rain. Just a reminder.
Okay.
Just if we are their decision factor, I would say move it to Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, we'll definitely have more people there and in front of us if it's not raining. But it's not Saturday and it's not raining yet, so I'm not banking on that, if you will.
Nope. But I need to place that pretzel order, and I don't want to place it until we know.
Just go on 50 of them. Cut it in half.
Well, yeah, if we're not doing Saturday, we cut it in half. But I still, if we cut it in half, do we place a second order for later pickup, like the 50?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Let's
Let
we'll
me give her
get
a
a
couple
thought on it.
minutes. Yeah, we'll wait until after the setup's done, and then I can make the pretzel.
Well, if she's talking to you today, which I know you said yesterday,
Yes, ma'am.
but knowing her the way we do, that means she's not working tomorrow. She's making her contacts a day early so she can cut out.
Well, I think they wanted to make the decision earlier, and yes, we do. You know, I think they wanted to make the decision so they could make an announcement that it's switching from Saturday to Sunday.
Oh,
so
okay.
earlier they can announce that, the better off they are.
Let's get a quick peek on this here. Yeah, because if we don't do, it's Super Saturday, right? If we don't do Super Saturday, then yeah, we're not going to need all that.
Correct.
But it's not supposed to rain Saturday afternoon for drive-in?
No, the Saturday night's just supposed to be cool, but it's a drive-in, so nobody's sitting out on grass or anything like that. So
Looks like the rain time's around 11, then maybe the sun's coming out a little bit. Around 3, 4.
it's the rain is, they said, heavy downpour. So at Super Saturday, that wouldn't be good in the grass.
No.
But at the drive-in, it doesn't matter. If the rain ends, we're good to go. We're going to be on asphalt, so it doesn't matter.
I can't get Facebook, what's it called, on this phone. Since you use it, I can never sign into it, which is fine. I was thinking about that awning we saw on Facebook Marketplace. If they contact us, we put that up. We don't know the history of it. It's used, but spray it with Scotch-Brite to, we could hang under that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's actually a good idea. It was green in color, right? Green?
I think that's true. I don't know if we could dye it.
I don't
In a
think we
bucket?
could dye it. We might be able to get like a canvas type paint. But it's probably
Or sew a fabric to it. Well, then it'd be too thick.
Yeah, it's probably always going to be green.
Yeah. We don't care as long as it's
I
shade.
mean, I only saw the end of it, so I don't know how well it works. So like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't get very much of it.
No, no. You are right. Truck rental. Too much. We got some chatting going on here on the tube. Let me get that sun right. Woo. I can't see. Let me view it through this phone. It went a little dark on me, and that sun's right behind you. What do you got? Oh, you're gonna show me.
Yeah. These are
Mike. Got you here, Mike. I can read this better. Mike says, hey guys, hope all is well. Thank you, Mike. We hope all is well with you as well. Ever think about doing a breakfast menu? It seems a lot of folks enjoy a quick sandwich Cynthia could make fresh. Yeah, she could make them, but it's not legal. It's not legal. It's got to be made at a commissary or bought. So that's all in the thought process of the lunch truck deal. We have done breakfast stuff before. We would make 6 or 8 sandwiches, you know, at the beginning, and we'd end up with like 3 or 4 at the end. So it never really did too well. But we didn't do it on a steady basis. We've done it a few times. So possibly a great idea. Thank you, Mike. What do you got?
Some people ask for them on the hot dog stand. Ketchup? Okay, and anything for you to drink. We have left the fresh squeeze lemonade. We have bottled water. 2 lemonades coming out right now. I need 1 home run.
Home run.
And then 1 with ketchup, mustard, and dill pickle.
Ketchup, mustard, and dill pickle. All right, I'll get the home run.
Yep.
Home runs, chili cheese, and Doritos.
Yep, I just got the Dorito bag.
Just double check. Yeah. Yep. And the next one was ketchup, mustard, and pickle.
Yeah, I have to.
You got it. I got you. I will fill in wherever. So regular ketchup, mustard.
Here, and I have Doritos here. Sorry.
No, you didn't get me. All right, ketchup, mustard, and dill pickle.
Be right with you, sir.
All you have is hot dog?
That's all we got. Hot dogs or walking tacos, if you know what they are.
Can we have 1 hot dog?
1 dog? What would you like on that, sir?
Onions.
Just onions?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
No mustard or anything?
Nope.
Where you got onions?
They're still in the refrigerator.
Refrigerator. I gotta hop in here for 1 moment, sir. Get your onions. Not onions. That's onions. You want it pretty loaded up with onions or just enough?
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, of course. More than that, sir?
Yeah, one more. Yeah, one more. Please.
1 more lump of it?
Okay.
Good? There you go. All right, that'll be $5, sir. That right to you. There you go. Need some napkins, sir?
No.
No? Okay, thank you, sir. Can we help you, sir?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yes, sir. Some money. Can I help you do anything?
I just have to put their bill
I guess the sweet crab, but can I get some onions on that too?
Sweet crab. Yes, sir, of
It's
course.
funny. Oh, I didn't put that. Sorry. Getting the phone right now to get your payment.
I already got that one. It should be ready. How about mustard on this, sir? Any mustard?
Yeah, the brown.
Spicy? Yes, sir.
What's the devil dog sauce?
Devil dog sauce. It's a barbecue sauce that her and her mother come up with.
Oh, really?
They've actually won some awards with their wings. Oh, I'm sorry, ribs.
Nice.
They were really good. Her mother used to own like a restaurant kind of.
Oh, okay.
So she's been around here and there. You said you wanted onions as well?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes, sir. To your onions, and I have it right to you. All right, just the one dog.
Yeah.
That'll be 5 for you. Get you some napkins. Grab your change first.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Can you grab this gentleman napkins?
Sure can.
Thank you.
Thank
Here
you.
you are, sir. Enjoy it.
That's good.
Let us know, please. Let us know. I've got. Yeah, I'm good on dogs at the moment. Yeah, Mike was talking about breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we've tried that.
Yes, we did. It was a lot of stuff to buy, a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, we can only do that stuff at the cart, or we have to have a receipt for where we bought it from. And that's why I'm thinking lunch truck, because we won't cook any food at that point. We just buy it, put it on the truck, and hit the road. Go stop 3-4 spots, Monday through Friday is what I'm thinking. I can't see that. All right. Hello, host. De La Torre Vlogs. What's up? How you doing? Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the comment. We appreciate that.
Hi, how are you? What would you like on it? Just ketchup. Okay. We can do that.
Gene, no. I don't read any books. Other books are other people's thoughts. I work off of my thoughts. Truth, I don't do books. I don't want to learn somebody else's thoughts or their history or what they've done or not done. Books is no good for me. What do you need? Can I help you?
And did you want a dog?
Oh, no.
Okay.
So you got a handle.
Yep.
So that tells me.
You are very welcome. Yep, it's $5 each. Oh, thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
Still got half a thing of rolls there. Man, that sun is hitting me just wrong. Same thing. And books right now, let's face the facts. You, I, her, him, he, she, that dog can write a book right now with AI. You just type in a description of what you want to write out, and it spits out how many ever words you want. So, no thanks.
I hate reading articles.
Actually, AI is probably better than somebody else's writing.
Well, I can't stand reading articles now, and I just did this morning. I started reading an article, and right away I can tell it was AI written.
Yeah.
I was like done.
Well, how you can tell if it's AI written is it uses a lot of great words and phrases, never goes anywhere.
Well, that's it.
Never gets to a point.
They keep telling, like, you want to know a certain thing, and they're telling you the history of all this stuff, and you're like, I don't want to know
You don't
that.
need all that.
You
Yeah.
know, the article was pointing towards X, Y, and Z, and you're not telling me about that.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that's a true believer in I have all my answers, and I'm the only one that has all my answers. You are the only one that has all your answers. She doesn't have my answers. I don't got her answers. I've got my answers. When you start understanding life like that, books are worthless. A 50-year-old book, what am I going to do with that? That's old knowledge. A 5-year-old book is old knowledge. A 2-month-old book is old knowledge. I work on today and tomorrow. Mostly today, though. You got to think different here, friends. You got to think different. So, to get back with you?
Yeah, you're right.
They're selling, I guess, the regular riders.
No, I think they're selling every brand but Ryobi. No offense.
It's not a very well known brand to spend that kind of money. I don't think.
Well, I think cheap when I think of them, like something. I could
Yeah,
have.
it's kind of knockoff stuff. And you go to TSC and get a band boy for that kind of money, and that thing's actually pretty badass, right? Welded construction. You want these pickles back in the fridge?
Yeah.
I think I put the onions back.
I think a Coke's in my future. I'm gonna have a pineapple first. I think a Coke is definitely in my future today. I forgot. You know what? You have plenty of water there. I'm gonna have an ice one.
Yeah, help yourself. It's the Lifeblood distilled water.
Hi.
Real quick,
Yes.
do you know the address to this place?
We've been here for almost a year. We don't know. We don't need to know it
I
though.
don't know it. No idea. Yeah, I do not. I know it's
The
considered
customer
Route
service desk is
42,
right
not
inside.
this. So it is considered Route 42. But yeah, I can say, if you want me to, I can ask customer service. If I can find somebody, sometimes we've got everybody there.
Thank you, Mike. I read that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I wonder if it's just this one, 2735 Route 42.
Sounds like it.
I just read it on their bulletin board.
Thank you so much.
2735 Route 42.
That's a good little job for Bucko.
We love it. We love it. Can we help you with anything?
I'd probably go something. Go on to the weather. What is a pickle on a stick?
It's literally a giant pickle on a stick. Like one of these I just took them out of the refrigerator, so they're cold. But giant pickle on a stick. They sell very well to kids and pregnant women.
Oh, that kind of goes hand in hand, though, right?
We actually sold one today already. Yeah.
It's okay, Cynthia. Let her go. She ain't trying.
Yeah, I don't care.
We ain't going in the store and checking on stuff for people. Don't ever do that again.
After I said it, I was like, why did I just say that?
Yeah,
on my
we
own?
don't know to anybody.
'Cause I
Anyway,
do that.
I don't know if you guys noticed. Probably 5 minutes ago, people rolled up and they were ordering. Cynthia walked them a menu over. They were sitting in their truck, and they ordered 2 dogs and 2 lemonades. So little stuff like that. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. But yeah. Where's my other phone so I can read it out loud now? Sorry, the lady was parked literally a foot from our cart. And let's try to find this again. So Mike said, independent thought and common sense go a long way. You guys have a great outlook on life. Well, essentially, and most people don't get the way I think. They just don't get it. I'm all about being self-sufficient. Myself is self-sufficient. I'm all about being responsible for my own life. I don't need to be responsible for anybody else but my kids. She's responsible for her life. I'm responsible for mine. But yeah, essentially, I don't follow people. I lead myself. I'm not looking to necessarily lead people either. That turns into cults, which is pretty bad. But yeah, independent thought, man, that's why we're here. We all have our own brains, so we need to use them. And I get kind of annoyed when people ask me simple, stupid questions that they could Google here at the cart. It's very annoying. Learn how to be self-sufficient. Learn how to respond and be responsible for yourself. You got 70, 60, 70, 80-year-olds that don't want to be responsible for themselves. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that kind of stuff. They can go over there and stay over there. But you get it. I don't read books. I refuse to read books. The only way to learn stuff is inside here. When you're dead, quiet, and silent, and all alone. That's when you get your answers. Most people never get that dead silence time. I look for that at least half my day, every single day, dead silence. That's when I can re-go through my thoughts and put them in the right order. She knows what I mean. She does the same thing. Find yourself a nice little quiet spot at work or something where there's no noise.
Yep.
Just start thinking, putting thoughts together. Well, it's where you talk to God. In silence is where you talk to God and He talks to you.
And yes, you may not read actual books. There is still information that comes in from other people that we listen to here and there. He does do some audio
Here and there.
stuff and listens to a couple podcasts.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
he picks and chooses.
Yeah, I pick and choose. Anything that I subscribe to is generally business oriented, not necessarily hot dogs or anything. It could have to do with selling candy, you know what I mean? If it's business oriented, I'm subscribing to that channel and I will be an active member. As long as it's not dirty business, I won't subscribe to anybody that's showing money like they're somebody big, you know what I mean? That's instant fail. Unsubscribing. Yeah, I mean, life's a DIY thing. That's what we're here for, right? Go ahead, Cynthia. You were talking. I cut you off.
No, I just said unless it was business thing, you won't subscribe to things. But most of the stuff that I listen to and I think that he listens to, like audio, books and stuff like that, are mostly, of course, they are what you listen to on YouTube is technically audio. So they're more spiritual insights, things like that, learning from within. So it goes hand in hand with what he was saying, in my opinion, but that's all I was saying. And that plane let one skydiver out, and he did exactly what I would want to do. Skirted over the clouds, through the clouds. He opened up super early. I was watching him while you were doing that.
I didn't even know somebody was airborne.
He was, you can literally see him hit the tip of the clouds, and the clouds go poof. Like, He was hitting them. It was awesome. I was like so jealous.
I missed every bit of that.
You were talking up to them, which is good. I was very jealous.
Dropping lemonade stickers on the ground, girl.
I thought I got them all.
Probably
Sorry.
peel it off of there.
Yeah.
I stick them on there as well.
There are no more stickers on any of the lemonades, and I don't think I
Lemons.
lemons, and I
12
don't
o'clock.
have any lemons prepped at this time. So the couple that we had sold already.
12 on the nose,
This
girl.
dog has the cutest little pose on it.
Hey, try not to be so inviting to everything, okay? Some things you want to push it away.
No, not this guy. Such a cutie in there. Oh, look at your little cone. Oh my God.
Don't drive by us with a dog while we're at the cart, please. You know what I mean? It just feels like tree sap everywhere. You know? I like dogs. Her cat's my favorite thing ever, though, to be honest. And I don't like cats. But Dean is my best friend.
Dean is his best friend.
No other cat acts like he doesn't believe he's a cat. He thinks he's one of us. All right, girl. You gotta pick up some speed here,
Yeah.
or I'd be pulling a propane tank out.
Oh, I agree. I agree. There's the plane again. It's not a big plane. I don't know if it's their normal plane. Yeah, I
What do you
guess
mean?
it is. This is the same plane. That
Yeah, it's
was
got a
here.
pretty long fuselage on it.
But it was only one jumper the last go around.
One jumper on the last go around, huh?
Yeah.
You look half bad there.
That's what I'm telling you all the time. It looks good when you see it from here.
Yeah, I'm so finicky about stuff, man.
Looks good.
Phone's ringing over there. Might be our girl, Lisa. I don't know that. I'm speculating.
Might be. Hello?
Can't see anything on there. Ooh, what's my cooler checks? 36. We got a different thermometer. We have it hanging in there so I don't pull it out.
I
I'll
answered
shut that off.
hello and nobody answered, so
Spammer.
yeah, that's what I
I
think.
instantly block those.
I tried. I answered.
Somebody-
Nobody got back to me.
Somebody needs to get a hold of you. They don't leave a message. They're deleted quick.
I never leave a message, but if I don't leave a message, I typically.
Well, I know you're a little
send
different
text.
than nobody.
Yes, but I'm saying if I was to try to get a hold of somebody and I didn't leave a voicemail, because I think most people don't listen to the voicemail. If I know it's a cell phone and I don't leave a voicemail, I usually quickly send a text. So.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So then they at least get that.
Too busy right now selling hot dogs?
Right.
Or not selling hot dogs at the moment? Yeah, we got this new shelf and we have yet to use it. It's more of a, for now, a setup, or maybe a customer hangs out
He
there.
has yet to use it. I use it every morning to do the cheese.
To do the cheese.
Yeah, every morning I prep the cheese here.
Need a temp check on the fridge. I just did it. It was 36. I actually just shut it off. Like I was saying, I still got the one in here. Let me see, I'll show you. But I've noticed since we got a new one, our new one's clipped in there on the metal basket, so I don't pull it out. It would be a total pain. But I still have this one, but that one's reading, like I said, 36. This one's at 30. But as she always says, and she's right, it's laying on the bottom. It will be cold like that.
Yes.
So that's why we got the other one. We still got some pineapple juice in here.
Yes. I'm drinking water now.
Barry. Girl, I need a haircut and you owe me a tattoo.
Yeah. Well, I was willing to do the haircut yesterday until we, I don't know, moved on to other things. I had a puppy fur baby on my mind yesterday.
For good reason.
Yeah, I had to take my fur baby to an emergency vet appointment yesterday. He had what we believe an inner ear infection and vertigo. He kept spinning around in circles.
He was doing right, so I would spin left to counteract.
No, it was the other way around.
Oh, is
He's
that right?
constantly spinning
That's funny.
counterclockwise.
That's
And
hilarious.
I think it's his left ear that he had it in, but they think he might have had a double ear infection.
I've been there.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
We're not. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry, I had other things on my mind.
I try to keep breaking it
Yeah,
up.
sorry, I would have totally done that.
I just try to keep switching who
Yeah,
gets what.
and I apologize. I wasn't listening.
It's all Kyle.
Yes.
No James today.
How are you today? Good. Oh, that guy's dropping quick. Look at him.
I don't know which one. I'm seeing this guy.
Orange one going
Barely.
straight down.
Oh,
Almost.
now I see. Wow. I barely saw
And
it.
look, they're going down real quick. They're doing it on purpose. This one,
So,
yeah.
this guy's real slow
Yeah.
going up here. This guy's moving along pretty good.
Sometimes they have
Bring up
fun
my
when they're
back.
coming down. They'll go down real quick.
How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Not so green. I'm gonna cycle it off again.
Okay. Let's see. We got 4 people watching. Thank you, everyone who's watching.
Oh, Cynthia, if you don't mind,
Good morning. Good morning.
maybe tell these folks
Yes.
how we buy our pretzels, the size of them, what we do with them, the process of getting them, and all that stuff.
Yeah. I can do that.
Bigger twist pretzels.
So when we sell pretzels, we tend to sell they say foot long, but they're not really foot long. They're actually like almost 2 foot long.
Like 20 inches.
Yeah, they're like 20 inches long. But locally here, we have a lot of Philadelphia pretzel factories. Obviously, we're close to Philadelphia, so soft pretzels are a big thing, especially on hot dog carts. People associate soft pretzels and hot dog carts together here in this area. Especially, it's a Philly thing with that kind of thing. So when we're doing festivals, we tend to order the pretzels. We go to you just have to find a local Philly pretzel factory, which we have plenty around here, that will make them for you. But you typically have to place your order at least 24 hours ahead of time. That's why I want to get our order for Saturday in this afternoon and find out what's going on with the Saturday event. I don't want to have to pick up pretzels at 10 a.m. on Saturday if we're not scheduled to, if we're not doing anything during the day. I don't want those pretzels to go to waste. I want fresh pretzels. So I'd rather pick up the order later in the day for an event that we're setting up at 4 or 5 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to keep them as fresh as possible. But
I'm gonna grab some new business.
so we tend to just use those pretzels for the event, and that's it. Typically, we don't buy too many because we want to sell out. Soft pretzels don't typically hold very well, so you can't really hold them for the next day, or at least we don't think so. The salt melts, or they get hard. You could still steam them, but it's not the same. So I try to order less than what I, think we're going to really need in order to sell out.
That umbrella today.
Definitely need the umbrella. Maybe not in the next couple days, but today need it. But that's how we get our pretzels. And I'm gonna try to read the comment, but it's really hard to see up here. And he has the sun right behind it, so I can't see. I'm too short. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I can't read this comment at all.
Oh, use the. I know.
Okay.
It got just dark enough, and the sun's right there, so that's
That's
why
what I said.
I'm
I said the sun's right there. I can't
doing
read
this
it.
guy.
So.
I just have it plugged in as Devil Dogs. There you go. Let me tell you what I have addressed. Temp check. Below that is
just like our hot dogs, we don't upcharge for any toppings. So if they want cheese sauce or brown mustard, yellow mustard, and sometimes we even have honey mustard on the cart when we're doing pretzels. if we're doing pretzels, we don't charge any additional price for the cheese or the toppings, and we do $5 for those big pretzels. I mean, they're big pretzels. So if you saw what they look like, they're definitely worth the $5. So that's what we charge.
The best part of those pretzels or anything like that is literally we just hand it over. There's no real anything involved in it.
Most people don't want mustard on them, so yes, most of the time you're just handing over the pretzel. It makes it very easy. Hi, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. And we do have people who want cheese occasionally, or the honey mustard, and I typically buy like little cups from the restaurant supply store or even the dollar store, in case they want some on the side or they're not sure, and I can throw some ketchup or mustard or not ketchup. Nobody wants ketchup on their pretzel. Mustard or cheese sauce on that, so they can walk away with it. But it's pretty easy. It's a good sell. Would highly recommend if you're doing an event to add that on. And we've talked about cotton candy in the past before. That's another event must have. The pre-packaged cotton candy that you can get at Sam's Club. Well worth it to have on your card.
Oh yeah. Looking truck, I don't mind those guys. You can't go from the front to the back though. But
I just felt that too. I was just gonna say something.
it's all good.
I saw that.
Especially if we're here.
Exactly.
We like to stand here. I put
Yeah.
my foot here or put my
As soon
foot
as
on
I
the
felt that, I
fender.
was gonna say something. I saw you felt it too, and we're doing it. You read my mind.
Oh yeah? First time for everything, right? You know what? We should do a video and we can do that right now. And I want you to chime in because you'll correct me on a lot of this stuff because this is up your alley. So we've noticed a few times, and we almost fell for this when we first started this business. There are tax people out there, even non-tax people out there that will start your business online. Business name, entity, LLC, you get what I'm saying. Get that initial business license. And they want more money as well to get you an EIN number. If you don't know what an EIN number is, it's a social security number for your business. They want to charge you for that. This all takes probably less than 30 minutes to do online, all by yourself. Super simple, super easy. She did most of that. I was there with her and seen all that go down. The stuff, so we don't pay people hundreds of dollars to type in your business name and an EIN number for you. It's pretty crazy. But they started a business and they're legit, you know what I mean? So that kind of stuff, that's the easiest stuff. It's easy to take a card in and have it registered by the health department as well. We were a little nervous. We were very nervous. Other people are as well. Talk to them. They're humans just like you, and sometimes they're actually wrong. They don't know the rules as good as you think they do. But, you know, don't get smart with them or anything. Just maybe enlighten them a little bit. You know what I mean? Right, girl?
Yeah,
They didn't-
Saturday's canceled.
They canceled. So midday Saturday we won't be running. So is that Sunday?
Nope. They're canceling completely. Too many people back out.
Oh.
But we'll be here on Sunday then. It's before game. Game's not till 4:30. We're not going to have, so we'll have good traffic here on Sunday. So
All right, that's fair.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We still have a big event on Saturday night. We can focus our attention for that.
Now
so
I'm
we
scared.
can order half the pretzels that we're going to order now. So we'll be good to go. So it's all good. We know we don't have to overorder. Hi, how's it going?
Hey man,
I can go for one right now.
what would you like on it?
The right South Crown West Spicy.
Yes, sir.
Crowd pleaser,
we
yeah.
got you. Yes, sir. How you liking that Bronco, man?
I like it.
Nice. It looks really nice. Sauerkraut and spicy. You want this wrapped up for you today, sir?
Please.
Yes, sir. Spicy mustard.
Yeah.
Make sure we got you some napkins here. You already got napkins?
No, I
There
was
you
just
go.
wrapping it up for you.
There you go.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, Victoria. You too.
So, something weird
Yes.
that I noticed. They were like $400 on Facebook Marketplace. Bear with me now.
Let's see.
It's
I gotta
ki-
order the pretzels.
it's kind of like a pod about the size of a sleeper berth
Hi, how are you?
on a tractor trailer. You know what I mean? It's got
You're
a
talking about the little pop-up, little teardrop.
no. This is like a building, but it's like the size of a sleeper berth, like 60 inches this way, a couple feet that way, high enough to stand in. It was for concession. You click and put it all together.
Oh, I haven't seen these things.
It was pretty crazy. So what I was thinking, obviously, you know, we don't have any place to put that at the moment.
No, not at the moment. But you read my mind of something else I thought of this morning. I'm not going to bring it up with him.
I got you.
I thought of something to try. Just try.
Don't tell me your next event's gonna get renewed.
We just talked.
Saturday,
I literally just talked to her.
midday, yeah.
Just now, because I said, look, I need to know if I'm ordering stuff or not. I need to know today, now. And she just told me, she's like, I hate to tell you, we haven't announced it yet, but we're canceling it.
Is that Lisa?
Yeah.
I can't remember the date that it was, but I heard that this weekend could
Yeah,
be rain.
and then she talked to me about maybe earlier this week about maybe doing it on Sunday, which is the rain date for it. And I said, that's fine, we can do Saturday or Sunday, just let us know. And she's like, we're completely canceling.
You mean it's predicted rain?
No, she just has too many people backed out. But,
Because they had a
but this is the third time, like we were supposed to do it last year. They got rained out, they didn't reschedule. We scheduled it for the spring, we tried it for the spring, got rained out for Saturday and Sunday. Then they were scheduled for October and it got rained out again. Yeah, so she just had a horrible luck with that one event, so super sad.
I don't mean to be weird, but I mean they're so white and so perfect.
Thank you. I spent money on these things.
Oh, okay. I
That's
won't
what it
ask.
takes.
I won't ask.
I didn't have straight teeth my whole life. I made sure I finally at 40 I got braces finally.
Good for you.
Give us a second. I want her involved in that.
Yeah,
That question, Mike.
I spent the money on.
Give us a moment.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I wish I could get my white.
Well, I appreciate that. That makes me feel good because I spent money on.
And you know, you don't want to say somebody or hey, you're playing for that, that, or that.
Hey, I'm working on getting
Yeah,
those.
he's gonna get implants.
They're very expensive.
Yeah, we're working on it.
They're multiple places around.
That's what we're looking at.
Because I see it advertised a lot, you know. But and then my adult nephew got the braces. See?
The Invisalign.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get the Invisalign. So
You read those on to me?
So when you have Invisalign, you have to wear that pretty much for the rest of your life. Even like a retainer at night, that because it's too go back. So I didn't want that, and
I got it.
when I did mine. I was having like severe adult these like quick braces. But of course, it happened during COVID, so I was only supposed to have the braces on for 6 months. I ended up having them on for almost a full 2 years. Because they wouldn't get me in for appointments anymore. I wasn't a priority because it was during COVID, so they wouldn't take them off. So I had them on for like 2 years.
Serious.
I was only supposed to be 6 to 9 months, and I ended up having them for almost 2
Like,
years.
that's why I tell people, I said, I don't put anything on.
Yeah.
People say, oh yeah, I should go to this doctor. Oh wait, I said, no. You don't remember COVID?
Yeah, you couldn't get in there anyway.
Or testing,
Yeah.
or don't put anything on.
Yeah.
And, well, I got a 1 o'clock appointment, so say goodbye, guys.
You guys have a good day.
Was that on the screen? Didn't hear.
No, I think that was the.
Oh, not that I care, it's Wow. Yeah,
Yeah, so
wasn't that Coke?
crazy. And yeah, sad about Super Saturday, but you know,
I just
next
looked
month.
and I thought, I think I remember them saying, and it could be sunny as all get out.
Exactly, but it's going to be canceled now. So, but we have another event that night, so
you
we'll be
did
doing that.
mention
Yeah, so
As
we're
far
okay
as you
with
know,
that.
that's still on.
Oh, that's definitely still on.
And
'cause
where is that again?
That's at Camden County College.
And what is it?
Drive-in movie night. They're going to
Right.
be showing Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I guess it is.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he's excited.
Yes.
Okay. All
The
right.
Rocket one. Have a good day,
I
man.
keep making the hot dogs through that. You know,
We don't get the chance to watch it. Believe me, we are too busy when we're working.
but that's good. And just a little part like that, and you have quite
Yeah.
a business.
Yes, we do.
Now, I'm just being nosy. Do you have to pay for these spots to Home Depot? Oh, you do. They don't.
Yeah, there's
Not all of them are like it. We got some spots they pay us to be there.
Yeah.
But they call us in advance and schedule it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it's not a daily, a
Correct.
regular thing. It's
Yeah.
like a one-time.
Like a
thing.
pop-up event, and we're not guaranteed
Well,
anything. we
actually,
get.
3 of the Tractor Supplies around here, they contact us regularly. They have small events and stuff, and they want us to be
Okay,
there.
but this
so.
isn't an event. when you
Not
sit
here.
down.
This is just
Not
a
here.
daily
This is-
kind
yeah.
of
But
deal.
it seems like you do pretty well.
we do. We have
hit or
hot,
miss.
hot, cold.
Exactly. Hit or miss. Yes. Yeah. And we know during the week is never, you know,
That's true.
that crazy. So typically it's the weekends, but we like to service them, and we didn't know what was going to happen on
What about
Saturday.
down in Berlin Mark?
You can't. They have a hot dog stand there. We can't service them.
For them in a way. Yeah, like the campers. It's like three Wawas all next to each other.
Exactly.
How can they make a business?
Well, they still do somehow.
Let me go.
But I
got-
appreciate you stopping by and saying hello.
Okay, well, either way you hold it does rain, you're always so justified for
Exactly.
That's right. Question up there.
Oh, okay.
I figure I'd let you answer. It is Mike again. What are your yearly fees for the cart, approximately? I'll let her answer, but I'll just give you my quick response here. That's greatly going to depend on how many counties and how many areas we plan on setting up boroughs as well.
And I would say we haven't put that together yet since we're so new and this is only our second year, going into our second year.
Mm-hmm.
We just finished the first year. I don't think we've ever actually calculated what those fees are just by themselves. So
hot dog-
something to definitely look
The
at.
hot dog is beef?
Yes, all beef.
All beef,
All beef.
all beef hot dogs, yes.
Let us know what we can get for you, sir. We've got chili and cheese hot dogs are our best seller here. We've got sauerkraut. We've got some
I
spicy
can't eat
stuff.
meat and cheese together, so this is what I'm looking.
Oh, no, I
Well, we have
understand.
a lot of options without
You got
meat.
sauerkraut. That's good for your belly.
And
If you want, if you know what you want, you can take first.
I'll go with the sauerkraut and brown mustard one.
Okay,
Yes,
the
sir.
crowd pleaser.
It is good for your belly.
It is good for your belly. Yeah.
What's
Already
good
done.
for the belly?
Sauerkraut.
What is that?
It's a cabbage, shredded cabbage.
Relish and raw onion?
You can do that way.
You can
Relish,
like that.
No, no, I'm
onion.
saying this is like what you're talking about?
No. The sauerkraut is this stuff right here, sir. Look,
Good stuff.
this stuff. This is
Ah,
sauerkraut.
okay. No, I would have the Big Mac.
Big Mac. Yes, sir.
I like to support small business.
Thank you,
I'm
man.
trying to.
Anything
We do
else
the
you
same.
Nah, that's all right.
need?
How much is the lemonade?
How what now?
How much is the lemonade?
Oh, she gets
$6.
$6 for a 24-ounce cup. Well,
Big Mac is.
You got all that.
Yeah, I need
It's $5.
mayonnaise. Sorry.
and
Mayonnaise.
all right, I gotta get in right here, sir. Get her the stuff you need. Do you want a lemonade, sir? Mayonnaise?
Yes.
Okay, give me also a lemonade.
Okay.
Also lemonade. I'll start working on that. You got any pre-ones done?
Nope.
How you doing today, sir? You don't have pre-ones
Nope.
done?
I do
Okay.
not. Wow, I almost lost that.
All right. Dropped hot dogs before, bro.
Yes. But it was almost the. There we go. Mayonnaise.
Get up in there.
And I just have to go in here and get raw onions. So bear with me.
11.
Perfect. Yes, it'll be $11. Thank you.
You would.
And
Get hungry walkers here.
yes. Let me get you some onions.
It's under there, yep. Some ice in this, and then I'd be ready for the next one.
And what can we get you, sir? Crowd pleaser? Sure. And there's your Big Mac.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And he's finishing up your drink right now.
That's the word I couldn't figure out. Fermented.
Yes, fermented. And just the brown mustard only, sir, with the sauerkraut?
That gentleman's enough, please.
Keep
I'll
it.
give you this. I'll give you a lid. Have it right to you.
Did you put more ice in?
Here you go, sir.
Chicken, everything.
Yeah, we've got to keep our ice in there. It starts to melt a little bit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Enjoy it,
What, you
sir.
want more dogs in there?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ouch.
How many more would you like?
A handful.
How about the rest of this pack?
Perfect.
So a touch more than a handful, maybe 8.
Sure can. That's the dog of the day, apparently.
Just a moment.
Some
There you
days
go.
it's
We gotta
the
walk
dog of the
around
day,
with hot
sometimes
dogs.
it's not. And just